Hey, what's up? This is Alan from 4 Years Strong.
Hi, I'm Nick from Heart to Heart.
And you're on rockforevermagazine.com.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever Magazine, and I am here right now with Alan from 4 Years Strong and Nick from Heart to Heart. So this is quite an epic interview today. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Doing good. Your beard's looking good.
Yours is looking good.
Thank you.
Yes, the beard on point right now, both of you. Great work. So we are going to start with some finish the sentence for you guys.
Okay.
So now the first one, the biggest misconception about your band is...
That we're good?
What? That is not a misconception. That is truth.
Yeah, it's true, because no one thought it in the first place.
Ours would be that we actually are a band and do exist. Heart to Heart's out there. We are.
And everyone should go listen to them, most importantly, for sure. And now, next one here, your favorite album of all time is...
Oh, that's tough. That's a loaded question.
I'm definitely putting you guys on the spot right now, so I'm sorry about that.
First one that came to my head, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Into the Great Wide Open.
Yeah, good choice. And what about you?
Mine would have to be Boys in the Well, Tear from the Red.
It's a good one.
Nice. Next one, the highlight of your career so far was when?
Was when I did this amazing interview with Rock Forever Magazine and Nick from Heart to Heart.
Yeah. I mean, this is huge.
This is it.
This is it.
Biggest moment of your career right here.
Florida, yeah.
This is it.
Better
And it's
than
on
Disney
camera.
World. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm nervous.
Oh no. Take a deep breath. I know this is huge, but we'll make it through together. What about you? Biggest highlight of your career? Would you say the same? I mean,
getting catering is a huge.
When did you get catering?
The first night in Vermont. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah,
there was
was good.
I had some vegan stuff. Getting.
Are you vegan?
No, I'm not, but I should. I should make healthier diet choices, and being able to hang out with these guys all the time.
yeah.
He's at the top now.
Made it.
And now the biggest challenge you've overcome as a band was when?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Vehicle breakdowns.
There you go.
Those are always the worst. We had to get a new trailer axle the other day.
Oh, no.
It was my fault, yeah.
So what has been like your craziest road story with that kind of stuff? I mean,
Breaking down?
Yeah.
He's had a lot more than we have.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Hopefully no more, right?
Oh, there will
There will be
continue.
more.
Yeah, there will be more.
No.
It's just when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. And we got to talk about your music a little bit. Tell us more about your music. Do you have a new album out? What's going on with you guys right now?
We released a record in June on Pure Noise Records entitled Dulce. It is available now. You should definitely pick that up. I believe it's on sale for a very, very low price.
iTunes, yes?
Yes.
So everybody, iTunes. And also you guys have the Go Down in History EP out right now.
Also on Pure Noise.
Hey, look at you guys go.
Fam.
And the thing is, when I hear that album title, the first thing I think of is your legacy as a band. So how are you hoping to eventually go down in history and impact your fans?
I'm not sure.
Haven't thought about that yet?
Well, to me, that song isn't at all about our legacy. It's more just about... I don't really know what it's about. It's more just about creating your own legacy and living your life to the fullest. It's not really about us as a band. Because I don't know how much of a legacy we've created, but yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
And I know it took you guys, I mean, you had 3 years in between albums, and you took a long break after a lot of touring. So what was it like for you guys to come back after a while? How was your mindset different this time around?
It was great. I didn't hate everyone in my band, and I don't think they hate me anymore. But we spent too much time on the road together. Never a good thing for so many years. So that's why we ended up taking the time off. What is that? What is that? Oh, that looks good.
Gotta take a food break during the interview.
Yeah. I got pizza waiting for me in the...
Oh, nice. Nice. And, your album as well. For anybody who hasn't heard your music yet, if they could listen to one song as a first impression, which one do you think they should check out?
Oh, man. Our record is all over the place. I don't know. That's a hard question. Just give the whole thing a spin, I guess. Yeah. I mean, there's literally something on there for everybody, I feel, so... That sauce is very spicy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just put you on the spot
No,
there with that
problem.
spicy food.
It's all good. Listen to the record. You pick a song that you would like. Anyone. Go ahead.
You don't have to like them all.
No. No.
You only have to like one.
It'd be nice if they liked it all, but you know.
Yeah. Perfect world.
Can't please everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, do you personally have a favorite song?
Yeah, mine would be Daydream. That's my personal favorite song.
Yeah. And both of you are on Pure Noise Records, and for you guys, this was your first release on Pure Noise. So, I mean, that's a major step as a band. So, what was it like for you guys? How was the process different working with them this time?
It's great. It's arguably the best label we've ever been on.
Good.
Because we've been on major labels and stuff, and those are never great experiences.
Yeah.
We did have a nice experience at first because when we first signed with a major label, it was from a longtime friend started working for the label, and he's the one who signed us. So we had someone who kind of cared and built a team there that really cared about us as a band and our career. But then him and everyone else got fired because it's a major label, and actually the entire label folded and no longer exists. And we got picked up by the sister label, and that was just a terrible experience. We got dropped a month after our record came out, and it was just a bummer. So being able to do something like Pure Noise, that is just literally a couple guys that are friends that just say, hey, you want to put out a record? Sure, okay. Do whatever you want. I don't care. That kind of is what it's like.
Yeah, that is.
It's more just like a meeting of the minds, and they kind of take our stupid ideas and make it a reality instead of having to go through this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy at a major label where there's so much red tape. And it seems like because a major label would have so much money, you'd be able to do anything, but it's the opposite. Because they have so much money, they don't want to lose it. They don't let you do anything.
Right, yeah. And so both of you having experience in bands, being on the road and doing all of this, what advice do you have for upcoming bands to avoid those sort of experiences that you had?
Go to college.
Yeah, I was just going to say, stay in school, don't do it.
Oh, man.
I love doing it.
Me too.
But if you want to make money and have a family and all that, maybe do something else.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say they
But
did
you
want
want
to
to have
follow
a
the
hell
dream.
of a time, meeting great people, gaining crazy experiences on the road, and just
Awesome food.
awesome, great food.
Which we just saw.
Get to experience all kinds of cool things around the world. Definitely, this is the thing to do, and there's no advice. Just fucking do it.
Don't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
Don't ever give up.
I mean, we've been a band since 2001.
Right.
So there was a good 5 or 6 years that no one gave a shit, but we gave a shit, so we just kept going, and eventually people are starting to catch on, I guess. So you definitely should, if it's something that you really want to do, you definitely just shouldn't, even in this the world we live in now of instant gratification, you shouldn't expect that.
But it does sound like you guys have an amazing time on the road, even with some challenges here and there. So what has been your most memorable experience on this tour? Both of you guys.
On this tour, actually watching you guys wrestle last night was pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Our
Funny
tour
he
manager's
shows up.
behind the camera right now, and him and
He's
Nick had a little wrestling match last night.
He's the guy that looks like a living cartoon character. That's him.
I could see it, for sure. In a good way.
Stop.
I don't think he's liking this interview right now. But back on track here, you guys have a full-length album in the works, is that correct?
Yes, it's not done yet. We hope that it comes out soon.
Yes.
Hopefully,
I hope so too.
Maybe the summer time-ish.
Yeah.
But we've done about half of it, and we're going back into the studio next month to finish it up. And so far, it's coming out pretty badass.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
How are you hoping it's going to compare to previous releases? How do you think it's going to be different this time?
I think it's going to be a lot in the same world as the EP we just released, which I felt like what we were trying to kind of going for with that EP was having it sound like it came out in between Enemy of the World and In Some Way, Shape, or Form, which In Some Way, Shape, or Form was people thought was a little out of left field and was too different than our other stuff, and we just kind of wanted to make the two make sense together because it did feel like a natural progression to us, even though the fans didn't feel like it felt natural or whatever. But yeah, we kind of wanted to mix the two and make it all cohesive, and that's what we're going to continue to do, and take the right steps, not take too big a step.
Interesting. And a lot of bands do strive to have the same success as you guys. So what brings you the most fulfillment now? You've achieved a lot of milestones, so at the end of the day, what is it for you?
I don't know. What is it for you?
Yeah.
Mine would be, let's see. Just meeting new people is honestly awesome. Seeing people, sometimes you have bad days on the road, and then you go and play, and you see people get into your music and having a good time, and it reminds you why you do this in the first place. So that would probably be mine.
That would definitely be mine too, because, like I said, this isn't like a money industry. It's not like that's something that people strive for in this industry. Well, some people do maybe, but not me. It really is like being able to make music, like create something out of nothing, and go play a show, and God knows where we are that day,
Right.
and people are singing the words and jumping around and hurting each other. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And, your first album came out 10 years ago, first full length. So it's very nostalgic for your fans, and I'm sure it is for you guys too. So what are the best memories that come to mind when you hear your first releases now?
Being young and stupid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like when our first records came out, I was like fucking 15 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
16 years old. I don't know exactly what age, but something around there. I was young and stupid. I mean, there are some really early recordings that I hope
Never
just
surface.
somehow just disappear forever because they're all really bad.
Better watch the internet. You just never know.
They're there already. They've already made their way. You can find all kinds of stuff. Because like I said, we've been a band since 2001.
Right.
Since I was a freshman in high school with the same band name. So they're all out there.
All right. So I think everyone's job watching this right now is to go find them. This is going to be a scavenger hunt. Yeah?
Listen to how bad it is.
And what are your plans for after this tour for both of you guys? What's coming up after this?
Not too sure yet. I think we have a few tours possibly in the works, and I think I'll start training to become a pro wrestler. That's what I'm going to be doing after this.
So cool.
That is true. So keep an eye out for Ziggy Dice coming to a ring near you.
So what about you guys?
For me, I'm going to go home and take care of my dogs.
Yes.
Because my fiance is at home having to pay for a dog walker every day because I'm on tour, And then after that, we're going into the studio, finish up our new full length, and then we got some tours lined up for this year. We're going to the UK in March, and then we got some other stuff that I can't talk about yet, and just trying to keep it moving,
Yes. And I mean, it sounds like a big year for both of you guys coming up. So anybody who wants to keep up on Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, where can everyone follow you guys?
4 Years Strong. I think that Twitter is just 4 Years Strong. I think.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's very straightforward. I appreciate it.
Same with the Instagram. I have my own, which is Alan X Day, which is just my name with an X in the middle. Both on Instagram and Twitter. What about you?
Ours is Heart to Heart CA for California for everything, and my personal is Zicky Dice, ZICKY Dice, on everything else.
Perfect.
Sounds great. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, and everybody watching, make sure you check out both 4 Years Strong and Heart to Heart. Subscribe for more interviews, and I'll catch you later. Bye.